Welcome back, guys. I got my Amazon order. I've done a couple things here to the Ozark Trail G1 Explorer. I went ahead and started a Facebook group for this particular bike. It's called something like Ozark Trail G1 Explorer Gravel Grinders. So if you're interested, I know there's been a little bit of chatter on the Ozark Trail Ridge group on Facebook. So kind of, in an effort to get folks the information that they need, post your questions in that group, in the Ozark Trail, join it. It's a public group. I don't think I have any questions set up to answer. You just join it. Just remember, if you are in there, be kind, be courteous. We're all in this thing together as far as we're just trying to ride bikes, right? So quick overview of what I did. Not a lot of major change here. Maybe a little major change depending on what your situation is. But for me, the pedals needed to go. The stock pedals, I ended up, was it this one? I think it was the left side. I was riding it back here in the backyard yesterday, and the bottom bracket is so low, I wasn't used to it, and I almost flipped over because I caught my pedal on the concrete. So these probably aren't going to last too long. These are good enough to get you going, these demo pedals. I went ahead and got myself some more Fukers, this time in orange. And these are on sale right now, like 20 bucks. Last week I was looking at Chesters on Amazon, and those were like 20 bucks. So whatever you can find, either the Chesters or the Fukers, they're both great pedal, great option. I got the next thing I did. I bought a headset. I'm not going to change it right yet. I'm not ready to take the fork off and deal with all of this, taking all this off. It is a cage bearing in there. It's not a sealed. I did look at that yesterday. And then I put my JG bike wheels on here. So as you know, the wheels that come with it, it's a free wheel, not a free hub. I found that the stock wheels seemed a little heavy. These JG bikes aren't the lightest wheels, but they're very reliable. I've had this particular set for a few years now. No issues with it. It's been on many different builds. It's got that high engagement hub. So what I did, I got this Shimano 12, I think it's a 12 to 28 tooth cassette. Very cheap on Amazon. I think this was less than $20. So it's the same, I think it's the same speeds as what came on it. I think it was 1224, 1424, I don't know what it is, that comes on it. So it's a little bit different distance, I think, but this is a Shimano cassette. It should work with this Shimano Tourney. The shifting, it made it up, but it was a little hesitant in the first couple of years, so I think just a bit of fine tuning. Again, I still need to maybe look at this derailleur hanger, maybe pull it out a little bit more. It's kind of leaning in towards the bottom there, but got that. I'm gonna leave it as a 2x because I wanna see how it compares with top speed versus a 1x. So I know how the Microshift Advent X as a 1x performs with up to a 38 tooth front, and it doesn't get up to like 20 miles an hour downhill. You got to be really pushing just to get close to 20. Got to think to 24 once, and I was like really pushing going downhill, and I was barely getting there. So it'll be interesting to see the top speed that I can get out of this 46. I think it's 46. I called it out yesterday. It's a 4630 front chainring there, and then 24 in the back, which hopefully is enough for climbing. I think it will be 30, 24. Will be just fine. More to come. I promise the ride's coming. I just wanted to do those couple of things before I got on it because I know that the bike is fine as it is. I want to see what that next level, if you put a little bit of money into it. So I got a headset and a stem that I'm not putting on yet. I got a big old mess going on in here. So I got the Fukers. I got some Risk spacers. I used the 2mm spacer for the cassette. That was necessary on this particular wheel set. And then I got this Wake stem. It's a 20 was 28.6 something, 31.8. I don't remember what the rise was. 60 millimeter rise. I can't remember. Maybe that's the, but it's gonna help bring it up a little bit and maybe bring it back a little bit so I'm not as far stretched over the front. Maybe a bit more upright riding position. We're gonna put this on later. Again, I'm not gonna worry about this now. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do it later. I'm gonna ride it first to see the feel with the current geometry. So I wanted to get those things changed because I know I was gonna do it anyway. You guys have all seen Matty Active. I think Kev Central's coming out with a video today, or he probably already did. I know he posted a teaser yesterday. So he'll probably have a more in-depth spec, scientific type of video that he typically has. He usually goes in depth with his videos. I'm just kind of showing you the average Joe, what you can expect to come up with. And I know Matty Active has a video. He talked about it in stock form, so I don't necessarily need to do that. We're gonna start out with the upgrades right away.